Another Mastertronic game review, and this time I'm going to look at Video Meanies. So as usual, I'll load it up and we'll take a look at the packaging while the game's loading. And there's no title screen to speak of as yet, but it does look like it's loading. Just take a look at the box then. It's one of the later release Mastertronic, sort of 87 I think this game came out, so it's not the grid style packaging anymore. The cover illustration's got a chap escaping from some what are presumably video meanies. And if we go inside the packaging, we have got screenshots. And we've also got a little explanation of the game. Shoot your way through 24 meanie filled screens to get to the videos. Stunning sound effects, great graphics and guaranteed infuriation. That sounds like it's going to be interesting. Then on the inside you've got a bit more detail about the game and the instructions for loading and how to control your player. Now on the inside there it says your task is as a maintenance robot to charge around turning on the 15 videos ready for the day's work. Notice videos has got an apostrophe there when it doesn't need it as well. Oh, it's loaded. Just want to finish that up by saying that doesn't really look like a maintenance robot to me. Right, so the game's loaded, and as you can see it's called Video Meanies and it's by a guy called Tony Kelly. He did several Mastertronic games and worked for Mr. Chip Software, who did a lot of the Mastertronic games right from the early days. So let's give it a go and see how we get on. So you play this quite cute looking maintenance robot. Nothing like the guy on the front cover of the game, as suspected. And you move around the maze. If you shoot this TV screen here, it turns into lots of little things that kill you, so I shot them quickly. Well, contact with anything results in immediate death, as just illustrated. They also respawn, so you've got to keep your eyes open all the time. So the idea is really to try and find some of these screens and use a key to unlock said screens. I've never actually, I had a couple of goes before filming and I've not run into these beams, but I'm guessing they kill you, so I'm carrying on avoiding them. Oh. Shoot my way through this ridiculously large wall. For some reason the shot seems to come out the top of his head, which is a bit annoying. I can imagine Spectrum... Oh, you are joking me. I must have walked into the wall. I can imagine Spectrum owners looking at this screen and saying this is everything that was wrong about the Commodore 64. It's all a bit too... Oh, for heaven's sake. It's all a bit too brown. Oh, now I've unleashed some baddies, which is not going to be a good thing. Oh, and they just keep respawning as well, just to make matters worse. Oh. Third time lucky. Even just getting through a gap in the wall is difficult. It's a bit pixel perfect. Right, now I'm through the wall. get there eventually. Pick up the key, and then you go into this screen and you get this mini game, which is kind of a stop the bar on one of these options here, which either gives you points and kills you, it seems, or gives you an extra life and points, or various other options. So, do I want to go? Yes. You press F1. Obviously the aim would be to stop it on that one with a 2 there. Hey! Lots more points and 2 extra lives as well. And the screen's now changed to smiley. The idea of the game is actually to switch 15 of these screens on around the maze. I'll be amazed if I actually manage that. And now I've got to shoot this screen down here without running into it and without getting killed by the things that come out of it. This should be interesting. Oh, I seem to have managed it though. Oh, maybe you don't need the key to operate these things then. That's got me confused. Oh, dead. So now I lose a life, which is a bit unfortunate. It kind of reminds me a bit of Impossible Mission, not least because it seems to be impossible. But also with the little mini games. Let's give it another go, why not? If you say no, by the way, I'll say no this time, then you get an energy bonus and your energy resets and the screen switches onto the smiley face. Let's see where else we can go. Oh my lord, that's colourful and not in a good way. Right, I'm assuming shooting these things is going to unleash things. Oh my lord. Get out of the way of them. Oh, I can't go anywhere there. It's quite a challenge to say the least, especially with the respawning baddies, video meanies I should say. Oh, and as I say, you've got to be pixel perfect as well, just to make matters worse. Now we have a large barrier that seems to change each time it closes, so I've got to try and get through there somehow. Run, run, run! Oh. Okay, I've got another key there for what good it might do me. So the keys must open some doors somewhere that I haven't yet seen. Let's take a little journey down here. Oh, there's a door. However, I don't think I've got the key to get into that. Seemingly not. Oh, good lord, I'm going to be lucky to make it out of here. And that's game over. I don't think further illustration is required. You may recall that the back said stunning sound effects, not so much. Great graphics, they're alright. The main sprite's kind of cute and the other graphics are alright, but some of the colours are dreadful. And guaranteed infuriation, yes, I'll totally agree with that, that is guaranteed infuriation. The game does seem to have a bit of depth to it. By far and away not the greatest game in the world, but it's more than just your average sort of shoot 'em up or platform game. There's a bit of depth to it with the mini games and so forth, so not bad. Probably needs quite a bit of perseverance to get anywhere near the end of the game, because you've got to get 15 of those monitor screens switched on. I managed 3, so probably takes a bit of work to complete the game, but it's probably worth, it was probably worth $1.99 back in the day, I would say. That said, I'm probably never going to play it again.